Good morning. So, hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna hold myself steady here. My name's Trisha. This is my channel, 3L Threads, where I talk about things like cross stitch and other crafty items. And I'm participating in Vlogmas this year, so yay! Today is Monday, the 14th. I had to count that down. And we are halfway through the season, aren't we? That's amazing. It is 6:52 a.m. I've been up since 5. I slept in a little bit. You saw, like I couldn't help myself. So I got up, got ready. I'm still feeling a little tired because I took a shower last night instead of this morning. That's a problem. I shouldn't do that. But I did take care of 2 of my frogs this morning. So I have things, we all have things, chore things, whatever things that we really don't want to do. And my 2 things for this morning were pick the litter box. And I only have 1 cat now, so it's not like when I had 3 cats. That was a chore. Pick the litter box, and I had to give Lucy her, she has an oral cleansing gel that I put on her teeth every 5 days to help with tartar buildup. And I hate doing that. It's not hard, I just don't like doing it. But here we are. She's not happy. Here we are here. Yeah. So it's been a good morning so far. Those are my 2 tasks that I needed to get done. So I'll be logging on to work soon because one of the things that still I'm struggling with getting up early like this is not logging on to work. So I have to be really intentional. And a lot of mornings I've been logging in later than 7 because I build in an hour buffer. So I have an hour lunch, plus I build in an hour buffer by logging in early so that I can help the kids with their schoolwork. But I know I don't use that whole hour. So I am going to log in at 7 a.m. on the dot so that I can plan my week. Another thing that I sat down and did this morning that felt really good was I sat down with my planner and wrote down some things that I needed to get done, and kind of putting it on paper, it really helps me. And another one of my goals is to really find a planner to utilize. Right now I'm using a Sonder planner, and I'll try to link it below. And when I get January's, I'll do a little flip through. That was a plan for a previous video a long time ago, but I haven't made it happen yet. Sonder is more of a personal, like, intentions planner, something for mental health, maybe. I can't explain it, I guess, right now because I'm tired. But so I have a year-long subscription for that. I think I got that back in August or July. I don't know that I'll keep it after. I really like the prompts, but I need a planner that's all things. I don't necessarily want to use it for work. I have a calendar for that, you know, an electronic calendar. But I do need a planner for home, and I'm finding very much that it needs to be functional. And so when I sat down this morning, I did it with a highlighter and a pen, and that's all I did. I have 5 bajillion sticker books. I have tried Happy Planner a few times. I do not have the desire or the creativity to decorate my planners. That is not what I need. I need a functional planner that can look pretty. Like if I want to add some stickers to it at some point, that's fine. But like all of I look at a lot of creator planner content, and it's overwhelming. It is so overwhelming. And I started just a couple weeks ago looking at functional planner content, and it's amazing. So if any of you watching have any functional planners that you follow on YouTube or Patreon, let me know because I'm interested. There are a few that I am super into, and because, you know, even though like a lot of people, I work outside the home. There are still things that need to be done around the house that you can plan for, right? Like the litter box. I have to write that stuff down. Like watering my plants. I forget to water my plants sometimes if I don't write it down. Like Lucy's meds. I don't know, writing things down helps me. And I think that will help once I write it down. It's not rattling around in my brain. Anyway, I don't know how we got off on that tangent other than I sat down and planned this morning and that felt really good. So I need to go sit at my desk and actually plan. Maybe that's where I was going. I need to look at my calendar for the week. I need to determine where I need to be and when, and I need to put my kids' live meets in my Outlook calendar because then I get reminders of where they need to be. So I need to make sure those are all right. So that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know that I have anything super fun planned, but we'll figure it out as we go along throughout the day. I'll check in later. Good morning. Here we are again, another day behind, because this is how I do things now. Welcome back. Today is the 15th of December. It is Tuesday and it is 5:58 a.m. I am still doing my get up early routine, though I didn't roll my lazy butt out of bed until 5 o'clock this morning. So there's that. What are you going to do? So I've got my first cup of coffee here, and we are going to open 2 days of Advents and then see what I can do this morning. I am working late tonight. I am having a work session with my boss after the normal hours, after the normal workday office hours. So I am taking 2 hours off this morning. I'm logging in at 10, and then I will, should really log on later than 10. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm logging in at 10. Yeah. And working until 7:30, taking like a half an hour at 5 to get something quick to eat, and then we're going to work for a couple hours, and it's going to be fabulous, especially because I just learned that we're being given an extra day off for our holiday. Normally we work through the 23rd, and this year for employee appreciation, they just made that up because COVID. We're all getting an extra day off. So that's great, but that shortens my time period to get things done before 2021. And only I would be like, no, not an extra day off paid. It's just a lot of work to do. So we have a night session set for this Tuesday and next Tuesday, which is our last work day of 2020. Poor planning on my part. If only my crystal ball had been working. Anyway, it's fine. So last night I could not film, or I chose not to film because I was attending our Board of Trustees meeting. That is where the announcement was made that we would have the extra day off. I had suspicions when last week my boss said, don't schedule any meetings on the 23rd. And I was like, okay. Do I need to block that off for you? And she's like, no, just don't put anything on it. And I said, okay, well, you have 3 meetings already scheduled. Should I move them? And she's like, no, don't worry about it. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So I figured it out, and I figured it out yesterday. I knew. I confronted her yesterday, and she told me. And here we are. So anyway, I was watching the board meeting, and of course they made that announcement while I was helping the kids brush their teeth. So I missed it, but I knew that it happened. Okay, let's get started with what I have worked on the past couple days. So on Sunday, my husband and I finished watching The Lord of the Rings. So we're all done now. It's ended. I mean, it was fine. It was a good movie. There were some tears. I cried a lot. Is it a movie that I would watch over and over again? I'm not sure. Maybe I need to give it a chance. Pretty sure he's gonna make me watch the prequels now. So The Hobbit and the Dragon one. So we have to find those. But anyway, while I had this great idea that he was gonna help me wind balls of yarn so that I could start the Land of Sweets cowl with my Harry Potter advent. And I'll insert a picture of what the first skein looks like. Poor Rita Skeeter Beetle. I don't think that skein's gonna make it. So after, we just didn't have a good plan to keep the hanks wide so they don't tangle on themselves when you're winding. So we ended up getting through 1 ball each, and then that catastrophe. And then I ended up getting out my Swift and ball winder. So I should have brought those all in, but I didn't. But they are up until 12, I think. They're all wound. And then I was digging through my knitting needles, and I didn't have the right size cable. Circular. So that should be coming soon. I have to place an order. In the meantime, I wanted to knit something, so I cast on another project that I've had the yarn for a few months. I bought it from one of my local yarn shops, and it's called the Gradey Fadey cowl. And I'll put a picture up, and if I don't, I apologize. I forget things. And I saw the yarn and the project on Instagram from the yarn shop, and I ordered it immediately. Like, I called them and said, send that to me. So it is 5 balls of yarn, and I'll put the details down below because I didn't grab them. They come pre-wound. 7 balls of yarn. So this is these are what they are. Gradey Fadey. So as you can imagine, and the first ball is not shown because it's attached here. Okay, so as you can imagine, you start with with one color. Ooh, my light bulbs. And then you fade all the way to the black. That's what it looks like. And it's just knit and pearls, which is exciting to me. So I am on a purl row. So I started it last night. I cast on. This is all I have. It's not very exciting. I have a Dumbledore stitch marker. I bought it from Etsy quite some time ago. And it also looks like Gandalf. So I thought that was funny. Am I a fan of Lord of the Rings now because I chose a stitch marker that looks like Gandalf? I might be. I don't know. I don't know. I need to make a note. What else did I say I was going to insert a picture of? That might have been it. See, I've already forgotten. Who knows? Anyway, that's what I worked on last night for a little bit while I was watching the board meeting play out. It was a good meeting. Let's do some advents. Let's start with the Christmas at Hogwarts Year 4 Advent Calendar. I'm grabbing my notes. By Yarn Cafe Creations on Etsy. Remember, I have 2 days, so I have 14 and 15. Today is Tuesday. Yes. I have to water my plants and do a little laundry. Okay, 14 is Triwizard Tournament. Pretty. Oops, that's not it. Number 15. Nice. Veda Cadavra. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's the killing curse, right? It's the worst one ever. It's very nice. Okay. 2 more for me to wind up. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. All right. Next, the Specktacular Yarns Advent Calendar 2020. This is 14. These stickers are so cute. I'm just going to open them up. Both. 14 and 15. Ooh, 15 is that darker one on the bottom. So pretty. These are beautiful. These are going to look so good. That blanket I'm going to knit. Okay. The next one is the Black Needle Society Retreat in a Box 12 Days of Stitchy Gifts. I have 14 and 15. So let's open up 14 first. Ooh, ooh, some threads. Got some Gentle Art threads. Oh no, and Classic Colorworks. So terracotta. Used brick. I like that one. Steamed broccoli. Dublin Bay. Deep Forest. Very nice. Can never have too many threads. You know that when you look at my collection. Number 15. Feels like a chart. Oh, Janine, this is so pretty. The Blue Flower Winter Blossoms. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I said Blue Flower. By Janine McGowan. Look at that. And it is, of course, stitched on that 40 count driftwood that I will not be using. Stitch count 95 by 130. So it is not small, especially look at all that stitching. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, and the threads. Oh, here we go. Oh. These are the threads. It all comes together. Those are the threads that go with the pattern. The rest are DMCs. So I'm just going to put those right in there. Nice. I love it. Here we go, so I don't get lost. Okay, let's open up my Stitch Supply Co. and my oil advent. My kids are behind in their advent boxes too, even though they sit right on the table. We just don't always think about them. Isn't that crazy? All right, 14th and the 15th. So it's the 14th. Oops, ripping the wrong way. 14th. Savage. I'm telling ya. It's a patch. Notion to Rise, RSS. Is that a blog? I don't know what that is. Let's look at number 15. Not a fan of all this red stuff. It's like a jelly cling. Maybe it's for your ruler? Oh, it's not a jelly cling. They're just like patches or little signs. I have to sneeze, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I see my name on them, so they're personalized. If I hadn't said that before I sneezed. You're going to be able to see them. Trisha's Sewing Supplies. Same in green, Trisha's Sewing Supplies. Oh, it's like a tag. That says by Trisha. And so does this, by Trisha. And a green one, by Trisha. So those are weird. I wonder, I don't know. Sometimes I think I said this earlier on, I wish that they would say like what these things are, what they're for. But I can be creative. So that was the Stitch Supply Co. 2020 Advent Calendar. All right. Let's get our Once Upon a Farm Advent from Young Living. I am opening up days because I'm doubling up, right? And I'm starting from the beginning. So I'm opening up 3 and 4. And it's too heavy for me to hold up. So you'll just have to trust me. Or am I? Oh, I'd be opening up 4 and not 3 and 4. because I'm doubling up. 3 and 4 I've already opened, so now I'm at 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I should just open up the whole thing. All right, 5. Got some lemongrass, which I do not have. I'm gonna need my glasses for this. And if you are into oils, you let me know. We can talk about it. All right, so here's the little charm. The Finca Botanica Farm and Distillery spans over 1,000 acres and thrives in Ecuador's tropical climate, featuring rich soil, year-round harvests, and lush botanical life. This farm in Shangran grows Ecuadorian lemongrass, which boasts a similar citrusy scent to the bottle of lemongrass you're receiving today. Oils like Ying Yang, is it Ying Yang? Lang Lang? I don't know, and Palo Santo are from this farm. Clearly I need to do some more research. Okay, lemongrass. Sometimes you can smell it through the bottle. Not this time. Okay. Number 6. Why do these not go in order? Oh, there we go. Chapter 6. This is Release. It's one of their like wellness blends. And I have, do I have this? Gratitude Grounding. Aroma Ease. I don't think I do have this one. I'm glad I didn't buy that set when my boss told me to. So, Release does not come with a card. Or it has fallen somewhere. Because that's what it does. So, we're going to skip that. And we'll go to 7. Oh, there's a card. But there's nothing in there's nothing in number 7. Except for a card. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So I wonder if something fell. Or if this is the gift. The gift that keeps on giving. Because it's closed. Like, I need some scissors. Oh, there we go. Oh no, just a thing. So it's a little charm. Maybe this is all you get, is a little charm. One of the Young Living Foundation's core focus areas is to empower women by investing in fair trade enterprises so they can help their children thrive. We are proud to invest in Free Women, an organization in the United States that provides more than 40 refugee women with vital, stable employment as they cultivate prosperous new beginnings. Afghanistan-born Hanifa leads Free Women, the group that assembled the beautiful necklace and charms you reveal each day. Each charm is a symbol of the foundation's mission, artfully made in a female-owned workshop and assembled by refugees with deep gratitude as they strive for a better future. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so no oil. Okay. I was gonna say, all right, number 8. Arabian Frankincense Distillery, Muscat, Oman. And in here came Freedom. I do not know what that is. hopefully we find out. Right? Arabian Frankincense Distillery. It's a little charm, a little flower. That's cute. After traveling to Oman in 1995, Gary and Mary Young discovered the rich history of sacred frankincense and its many wellness benefits. Young Living became the first company in the world to extract and export Omani sacred frankincense oil for the Western world. Today, this time-tested oil produced at the Arabian Frankincense Distillery in the shadow of limestone cliffs under an orange sky. Oils like sacred frankincense produced at this distillery are used in signature blends like Freedom. Nice. Okay, I think that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's all she wrote for today. So I am going to, what am I going to do this morning? I don't have to log in till 10, and that is 3 hours from now, more than 3 hours, almost 4. Need to do up some dishes, and I still haven't made my apple crisp to answer Arlene's question. No, did not make the apple crisp over the weekend, but I'm thinking I might go do that right now, so. And start a load of laundry. And I have to water my plants because I wrote those things down, so I know I need to do them. So I don't know if I'll check in again like this tonight, but if I do anything fun that I want to share, you'll see it. And I'm looking forward to getting back on track, hopefully tomorrow. All right, see y'all later.